One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Vaught Hemingway Stadium, home of the Ole Miss Rebels. The Rebels ready to put toe to leather and get this season started. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They'll try the run. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. Guys, let's talk for a minute about Ohio State. You start the season top 25. Clearly expectations are flying your way, but with that might come some roadblocks.
Well, I think you got to take every week and every opponent one at a time. The number beside your name doesn't matter right now. The number matters late in the season. So you want to start the season fast. You want to be gelling on offense and on defense. I think that's the challenge early here.
Absolutely. Figuring out who you are. Obviously some talented pieces, well thought of in the top 25, but a lot of season to go out and prove it. Day 1, game 1. Make that first impression.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to throw, it's Galladay. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. The Land Sharks circling. Crown getting this defense whipped up on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. They needed a big play, and they got it. And the foot down for the first down. The Buckeyes have their offense in high gear. Power football with the run. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle him, wear him out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Let's talk just for a second about Ohio State. The portal can work wonders if you have specific holes to fill. Breathe a little new life and energy into the program. David, these guys went in there, got a nice little haul that really could set them up for success this season.
They did, and they didn't go bonkers and go crazy, Jesse. I like how they just saw a couple guys that they thought fit their system, fit their culture, and now they're bringing them in so they can rise the tide of this team.
Yeah, this feels like a curated roster, right? They only had a few holes that they had to fill up, and they went out, they put their effort into finding the right guy. They feel like they've upgraded their roster with just a few portal additions.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Breaks into the open.
Man, coaches talked about they want to get this running back involved early and often and create some momentum, and this is a great way to do it. Early in this football game, ripping off an explosive run, get the juices going, and I bet you he's going to get a few more touches today.
Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? From the gun, running back gets the give. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. And after the interception, the nifty return gets it back inside the 45-yard line. The give to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Right back to it. Past the first down marker and still running. He's got 42 yards on the ground in this first quarter. That is a terrific start. And the Buckeyes, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Looking for a man. It's Galladay. Right on the money. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that cue.
Touchdown, Buckeyes! A great... From the gun. Give on the inside. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The play action fake. Unloads to the wideout. Grabbed on the outside. It's Butler. Gets it out across the 40. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 42 as this offense trying to put together a good drive. Gets the back moving. To the air on first down. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass. Makes the catch. It's Jones. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the Rebels are facing 3rd and inches. They'll try to sneak it. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Use the play fake, now to throw. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. The give to the lone running back. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. They'll keep it on the ground. There he goes. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying to hit the sideline on the right. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Picks up the first down. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. The Buckeyes are flying down the field. Back to pass, it's Galladay. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Looking to fire. Quickly complete. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
That quarterback put his face in the fan. I love it. Coming up quickly, making a tackle in space.
A big third down coming, and hotty-toddy, gosh almighty, this crowd is ready. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. He needed a little late boost from the crossbar, but he gets it to go through. And that will extend their lead even further.
And how about the three-pointer from downtown? The long field goal attempt, they trust their kicker, and it took every inch. Just hits the crossbar and gets over and goes in.
Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. They really need to find a way to generate some kind of offense down 10-0. Wants to go up top on first down. With the catch, it's Butler. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Guys, let's talk a little bit about Ole Miss. One of the big storylines coming into this year was the rising temperature of the coach's seat, and the process of cooling things off starts now.
All offseason, this coach has said the right things. I'm not worried about it. I'm not focused on it. I'm just worried about our team. But, David, let's be real. He's got to win games. There is an expectation at this program to win, and if he doesn't start fast this year, that hot seat's only going to get higher.
No, and then the chirping starts, and everybody's going to be talking about his job. The pressure builds, and then what happens? Sometimes you lose the locker room, so important to get off to a good start. Try to quiet some of those haters and some of those doubters.
They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. Now facing a 3rd and long. Motion from the back. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. The Rebels will bring the punt team onto the field. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best.
Oh, he's got some space. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. First down here for the offense. This time they'll go to the running game. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Under fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. Punts it out of the air. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. They just need a few more inches here on 4th down, and they'll try to get it with the offense. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Buckeyes pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. To the air, it's Galladay. Here's a heat. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Oh, they're after him. Grabbed in the middle. It's Johnson. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Buckeyes come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll try to get it through the air. Grabbed over the middle. It's Johnson. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. The Buckeyes have it with a 1st and 10. Give to the single back. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. He's piled up 82 yards on the ground, and he wanted to make a first impression, and he's doing that in this opening game. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They'll go to the air. Here comes the heat. And they can't connect, but the flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference.
Pass interference. Defense.
So given where the line of scrimmage was on that last play, the pass interference penalty in the end zone will put the ball at the 2. And the offense will take that gift, set up right on the doorstep. And he takes it in for the score. They'll start this drive going to the air. That's caught. It's Watkins.
Yeah, I don't know defensively if you want to keep giving this guy that much cushion, because when he gets the ball in space, he's able to shake all these defenders and turns a 5-yard completion into a first.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Hits him inside the 20, still going. Touchdown, Ole Miss. He broke away from... Back to throw, it's Galladay. Got the back over the middle. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. The Buckeyes headed quickly to the line. Second down, they'll go to the air. They're working that left side. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. So now it's second and long. Back to pass. This one's complete. They bring him down, but it'll be first down at the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Wideout trying to get it in. Stopped at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a first and goal. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. And the Buckeyes trying to get a touchdown on first and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They add insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? The give on the inside. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. A strike downfield. Turning it on. Flips the field in an instant, and he has it down to the 25-yard line. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. And with just a few seconds remaining here in the first half, they'll try to kick a field goal. He'll try to put one down the boulevard from 42 yards out. Final seconds of the first half, and they'll try to put up 3. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. And in the closing moments of the first half, they'll try to put a 3 spot on the board. He'll try to put one down the boulevard from 42 yards out. Right down the boulevard. It's good. Now down 2 touchdowns, 24-10. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that has proven they're playing with good timing right now. They've got some matchups where they're winning one-on-one, and they're just going to have to keep going back to the well, David, and relying on hitting some explosive plays to win this game.
Yeah, and I think we look at numbers naturally, and they're losing. So that's the most important thing on the scoreboard, but they have had success. And so what do? You keep playing pitch and catch. You got to score, but you got to talk to your defense. I need some stops. I need the football back quickly so we can do some more damage.
Wide open downfield. Still running at the 40. We've seen this from this sophomore. So dangerous after he makes the grab. And the Rebels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He'll pull it on the read. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line.
I suspect we can see that same exact play. They make it look really easy, running the option down the line of scrimmage, QB making good decisions and keeping them in good second down situations.
Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Rebels are on the move. They're going to go right back to him on first down. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the Rebels with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Finds his big tight end. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. And he's already put 1 3 spot on the board. He'll try another one from 25 yards out. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. Now a 2-possession game at 24-13.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Off the play fake on first down. He put some heat on that one down the middle. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. Makes the grab.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. The Land Sharks circling. Crowd getting this defense whipped up on 3rd down. Pulls and fires complete. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
Oh, you know, that's one as a quarterback. You've thrown the completion, and you're like, dude, can you just turn around and make one guy miss and go get the first? Or can you just stretch out and get the first down?
Makes the grab past the marker. At the 20, he's got space. Touchdown, Ohio State. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And these slants are so hard to defend when the ball's thrown like that. The receiver catches it, and he's catching it going so fast. And you can tell the defense couldn't quite get the right angles, and he does the rest, uses his speed, gets all the way to the end zone.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. They're going to have to be more aggressive in this drive. You can't expect to win this one, David, kicking field goals.
No, especially when you're trailing.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
That's a great individual effort by him right there. When I think about Ohio State football, too, especially on defense, right, it's the legacy of the Silver Bullets, guys flying around, giving great effort and getting to the football, but it all has to start up front on the D-line. You've got to be dominant at that position, and right there, you just saw that, the ability to win one-on-one and make a play.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Finds his tight end. He's knocked out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the 25. The Rebels send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Now on the return. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he's stopped. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
They were able to get the ball to the running back in space, but that space just evaporated.
And a great job by the defense, man. It's tough to get those guys on the ground. They're so used to having the football as running backs and making plays and being dynamic. So usually one guy not going to get him to the ground. You want many guys swarming to the football, trying to get that elusive guy on the ground.
3rd and short now from their own 48. Dropping back, it's Galladay. Fires to the tight end. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. The Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. Sends it back in motion. They just keep firing. Rushes on him. Finds a soft spot in the middle. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And the punishment has been extended.
Yeah, and how about this offense, man, putting another drive together, getting in the end zone. And here's the deal. Going on the road, handling these conditions in game one, they've done a phenomenal job.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. 13. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Guys, let's take a minute and talk about Ole Miss. Unless there is a dramatic turn of events, this is not going to be a way to cool off that hot seat.
And they're going to have to be able to handle adversity and handle the outside noise moving forward, because losing this game in week one, all the detractors, all the naysayers, that noise is going to get louder. That hot seat is getting even hotter. And I think all eyes are going to be on this program now, David, seeing how they turn the page and move on from this.
And I give you Exhibit A. Jesse Palmer just turned up the hot seat. All eyes are on them. They got to win. They got to do this. Starting off on the wrong foot. This is exactly what happens. It becomes a distraction. We're going to find out how good of a coach he is, and we're going to find out how loyal these fans are really quickly in this season.
The lone back's got it. Very little running room, if any, and he just hasn't had anywhere to go in this one. And the Rebels trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. To the air on second down. Grab behind the line. It's Butler. He gets it up to the 44-yard line. He'll be marked out of bounds right there as this offense continues to roll. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Finds his man. It's Watkins. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. The Rebels are on the move. They'll give it to the back. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. They'll leave it with him. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
You got to give this defense credit because they have bottled this guy up all game long. He's one of the best running backs in all of college football. Everybody was expecting him to have a big one today. Don't tell that to this defense, though. They've played with great effort. They've gotten hats to the football, and they have been able to shut him down.
And I absolutely love what this defense is doing, man. You know exactly what time it is. You've got a big lead. They're going to have to throw the football. So more nickels, more dimes, bring the speed on the field, and get ready to play the pass.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. And they are stopped on fourth down. That decision will be questioned. They're testing the right side here. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Leaves it with the running back. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. The Buckeyes come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Quickly to the tight end. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Breaks into the open. Stop just inside the 30 at the 29. It's a 10-yard pickup and a first down. And the Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Galladay. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
After the incompletion, back to the passing game. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. What a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on 3rd and unleashes one deep. Looking for the goal line. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it 1st and goal from the 1. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. The Buckeyes trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Using his legs to buy some time. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. 2nd down coming.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Here we go. 2nd down, he'll throw it. He's got it in the end zone for another touchdown, and this is a full-fledged beatdown.
And the second half looking a lot like the first half, and this lead can...
Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Snatches it on the run. A massive pickup on that one, and they're in business at the 21.
And this offense showing off the explosiveness, the big play down the field. This is so big because what it makes defenses do to react.
And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And I love this defense understanding situational football. You got the lead in the 4th quarter, getting your nickel packages. You know the pass is coming, and the execution was great.
Yeah, they thrive on takeaways, and they love to get into games late with the lead because one of the strengths of their entire team is their secondary, and you saw it there. In nickel, they're able to come away with the pick, and it's looking like they're going to be able to seal this game.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Galladay. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. A fair catch is called for and made just across the 50-yard line. We waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that